What's up, YouTube? I'm Smokey the Dirtbag, and this is my introduction video. I've been working on trying to motovlog for a while now, and it's been a struggle to say the least. But I think I'm at a point where I can start creating content consistently. As soon as I say that, I'll get home from this one and some kind of equipment gremlin will have struck. I think one of the things that I wish I knew before I started this was how difficult it would be to get it going in the beginning. You know, buying cameras, getting equipment, just struggling through different things. That light was terribly red. At any rate, so like I said, I'm Smokey the Dirtbag. Dirtbag Riders Group is a group of guys and gals I ride with. Great group of individuals who just like to ride, hang out, you know, do what we all love to do, ride motorcycles. It was actually one of the dirtbagettes that kind of, I don't know, I guess we were chatting about it one day, or I had done a Facebook Live while I was on a ride, and I was like, you know, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should do that, you know, like, as a full-time hobby. And then I thought it would be cool to capture group rides, and so I've done that. I've got tons of group footage, but it seems like, you know, everything always starts out well, and then I get home and my audio doesn't work, or I've got my 360 camera, somehow I didn't double check it and it was in GoPro mode. So, but like I said, I think I've got everything set up where it works the majority of the time. Every time I turn it on, it will work properly. So we'll see. I wanted to do a quick introduction to post on some different sites, and I want to go home and publish a video, and then just start producing content, because as a group we generally go on a ride every Saturday, wherever it may be. Those guys, they're actually out at, they rode to dinner this evening, and I told them, I was like, look, I can take 1 day off. So I can do one. I can't do both, but I can do one. So I opted to go for the ride tomorrow. You know, hang out at the house tonight, clean the bike up, prep, and make sure everything's ready to go for tomorrow. So, at any rate, back to the introduction, I guess. My name's Tim. I started a YouTube channel called Smoked Media, and that was based on some suggestions for my second favorite pastime, and that is cigars. I really enjoy smoking cigars, and I've come to meet a lot of cool people through that. You know, made a lot of really great friends, people that you know, you count on, call if I want to hang out or if I need something or whatever. So, YouTube channel, Smoked Media. I need to make an Instagram and a Facebook and all that stuff, but that's later on down the list. That's really all I got. I don't think I want to go into a whole bunch of detail about me right now. That'll give me less to chat about on my next Motovlogs. I live in Texas, Central Texas, about an hour north of Austin. The next door neighbor to the town I live in is the largest military installation in the free world. It's Fort Hood. It's pretty cool. You know, we see a lot of things that most people don't see all the time. That's the choppers flying over of various kinds. You know, every now and again the Air Force will fly some Thunderbirds, some F-16s or F-15s, or, you know, we just see a lot of cool stuff that most of the other country doesn't ever see, and it's, you know, it's like day-to-day life here. I call it freedom, you know, when they're having, they call it gunnery. Some of the tank battalions go out to the range and they just target practice, I guess, for tanks and Bradleys and Abrams, stuff like that, but we call it the sound of freedom because we hear it all the time. And it shakes the walls. You know, they're probably at least 10 miles away on Fort Hood, and it's just loud. It's like thunderous. It's funny to see new people on some of the local Facebook groups and stuff. What does that sound? Well, that's freedom. You know, this is the second time I did this video. The first time I did this video, I was still working through some of my issues. And I get home, and all I recorded was my exhaust. I got no vocals. So hopefully, you know, I won't have to go through that again, but it happens, and I just embrace the suck when it does. Hey, gotta do it again. Hopefully it'll be equally as good, if not better. Lots of people out active this evening. That's good to see. You know, I think in some parts of the country, everybody's still cooped up in their house. And in Texas, we're like, you can't keep us in. You know? I talked about the first one I did. I decided I didn't want to talk about me, because we'll get into that. I figure motovlogging is like, kind of like your own personal TV show, you know? You have weekly episodes. Stay tuned to see what happens next week or whatever. You know, I follow one lady, her two wheels. I think she's pretty down to earth and legit with what she does, because she, you know, just hops on her bike and she's like, hey, this is what I'm doing today, you know, come along. You know, she doesn't seem like she's in it to, you know, get a bunch of subscribers and, you know, make money off YouTube like most other people try to do. I mean, I'm not mad at the people that do that. It's just, it's really crazy when you think about, you know, the whole, I guess, ball of wax that is YouTube and the millions of subscribers, and, you know, I just thought it'd be something cool to do. Kind of a hobby. Keep me busy. I mean, not busy, but, you know, we're all going through changes in our day-to-day life right now. You know, my day-to-day life isn't what it used to be. I landed what I thought was a pretty cool job with a train company, but it's seniority based and traffic is down and my number's crappy, so I got laid off in March. And I think, like a lot of other people out there, I'm kind of just struggling to figure out what my new day-to-day life is going to be like, you know? And I'm okay with that. I don't stress over it. I just worry about what I can control, and, you know, hopefully we'll all just keep moving along and things will go back to the way they used to be. But what if they don't? I guess that kind of secretly disturbs me more than I'd like to admit. I was yapping and I let my cigar go out. But that's an easy fix. This may make it in the video, this may be an edit out. Who knows? All right. Editing, that's another thing that nobody told you, you know, how crazy difficult it would be to learn. You know, it probably wouldn't have been so bad if I didn't go overboard and think, hey, let's get a 360 camera, because that's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is cool. When we go on our rides and there's like a passing lane, or we're on a 4-lane back road or something, I can do I can get alongside the group and shoot in front of them and capture video of everybody riding. That's great. Just the editing, man, that takes forever. Another struggle I had was audio, right? I didn't want to record separate audio for the longest time. I just didn't want to add, I was already having such a tough time, I didn't want to add another headache. So I bought a GoPro, there goes a deer. I bought a GoPro and the $75 microphone adapter, and plugged the microphone in, worked great one time. So after that, I decided, screw it. I'm already this deep into it, I might as well just record good audio separately and mesh the two together as good as I can, I guess. I don't know. So I'm working on that. More deer. Her two wheels. That's the young lady I was talking about before. She loves, she likes pointing out all the puppies and stuff like that. We have deer. I mean, we have puppies and dogs too, you know, but we've got deer. Lots of deer in Texas. And these deer, they don't give a damn who you are or what you're doing. This is their yard. They'll eat in it. You know, don't disturb them. It's like, leave me alone, I'm busy. I like to ride, you know, at night or in the evening like this, but I tend not to because of the deer. You know, did you know that I believe the proper action for deer is to hit the deer instead of swerving out of the way? Learned that talking to a buddy of mine. He was like, no, you're supposed to hit the deer. And I'm like, man, that goes against everything, you know, that you think is natural. But if you think about it, you hit the deer, you know you're going to stop where the deer is, and the deer is probably out in the open because you're on the road. But if you swerve, you can hit a mailbox, you get a telephone pole. That kind of brings up a sore subject, but we'll get to that in another video. Yeah, hit the deer. Hopefully I don't ever have that encounter. Man, I love this road for that view. I'm gonna stop up here around the corner and I'll really give you a view that's, I mean, it's probably one of the best views we have around here. I timed this just right so that would happen. What can I say? So, at any rate, you know, I've explained that I'm new and I'm doing this introduction video because I want to post it on some sites like Facebook groups and Motovlog.com, I think, is a forum site I'm on. I just want to get my name out there, kind of become a part of the community, because I think there's a pretty cool community out there between motovloggers, you know. People are always talking about other motovloggers, and hey, I learned this from that person, and you know, I think it's a kind of a cool progression to the online community. So, that being said, feel free to leave constructive criticism, you know, for me. Hey, you know, what you're doing is cool, you might try this, or hey, I don't like what you do. That's your opinion, and I'm not going to be mad at you for it. So I'm here to do me. If you want to put your 2 cents out there and, you know, give me some positive feedback, I would be more than appreciative for that. Hopefully I'm not stuck at this light forever. As you know, most of you that ride know, one motorcycle very rarely sets off a turn signal sensor. That worked. Well, made it just in time. A little later than I like, but I'm here. Now you get to see it. I get to take some cool shots of the bike. And then we'll finish up. All right, YouTube, that's all for now. Thanks for riding with me, Smokey the Dirtbag. If you're new to the channel, or if this is your first time watching, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Like I said before, if you've got some feedback to leave for me, drop me a comment. I think that's about it for now. See y'all next time.